Life is quiet among the candy-colored cottages dotting the turquoise water of Grand Key. For many people here, the arrival of billionaire Chris Cline, who bought the island next door, was the best thing to happen in years.
From day one, he just started giving, man. You know, he's an angel from heaven.
Cline in 2014 snapped up Big Grand Key just across the water and started building houses, guest bungalows, pools, tennis courts, and roads. And he hired locals like carpenter Herbert Roll.
Hey, he was a beautiful guy, man. He tried to change the island around.
The crystal clear water loaded with sea life was a beckoning playground for Cline's family and friends. And he was quick to help his new neighbors across the bay.
So Mr. Cline was a man of big heart.
Matthew McIntosh says the first time he approached Cline asking for a raffle item for the new church, Cline handed him the keys to a brand new $9,000 golf cart.
He was a Grand Key man. It was all about the community. Grand Key. It was all about helping us.
July 4th was a big day on Cline's Island. Friends say he'd invited about 24 people to celebrate the holiday, his birthday, and the graduation of his daughter Cameron and her 3 friends from LSU. An idyllic setting. The close-knit friends toasting a shiny new future holding nothing but promise, until it all collapsed in one terrifying moment.
The day that I was devastated.
McIntosh was up at 1:30 a.m. and saw Cline's helicopter fly in from West Palm Beach. It landed on the pad beyond Cline's house and took off about 30 minutes later. But something was wrong.
Couldn't believe it.
McIntosh says he watched the chopper disappear into the darkness and then heard a tremendous boom. He jumped into his boat to search, calling Cline's house, but says he was told the chopper had made it to Florida.
When the news came that the chopper didn't make it, and then we know exactly where the chopper was.
And McIntosh was the first one to reach in the wreckage and find the bodies of his good friend and 6 others.
And to find out that he was in it, and to find out that he was the first man that came out, and he was the first man that I took off the water and put in the boat. It was devastating to me.
The helicopter in the air for only 1 minute. The NTSB says another witness saw Cline's chopper go up about 50 feet, spin several times to the left, then heard a whooshing sound and a boom. The Augusta AW-139 found upside down, its tail and all the rotors sheared off. Inside, the bodies of Cameron Cline, Brittany Searson, Delaney Weichel, Jillian Clark, crew member David Jude, pilot Jeffrey Painter, and Chris Cline.
It was, boom. Just a shocker to know that we've lost a giant of a man.
No one celebrated the 4th of July or what would have been Chris Cline's 61st birthday the next day. And since then, the future of working on Chris Cline's island dream is unknown.
Sometimes I be talking to my wife, I don't know what even to tell her because it's, hey, where I'm gonna go from here. Life just changed, you know. Hey, he was an angel from heaven, that's all I can say.
So what happens next at Big Grand Key? I've spoken to Chris Cline's attorney, who tells me the Cline family is still in mourning and haven't yet determined what will happen to the project on the island. But Cline's memory there is still cherished and will never be forgotten. Terry Parker, WPBF 25 News.